the beginning after the end. This one, I'm not sure about. This one is like, if we like it, we're gonna keep going. If we don't, it's up in the air. But I have no idea what it's about, so we're gonna hop right into it. Going in blind. Ooh, super pretty sword. I love super pretty swords. Where's my super pretty sword? Super pretty sword. What are we doing? What are we getting after? I did switch scenes, right? If you're gonna do that sometimes. Okay, I did. Good job, me. Sasuke? No. Okay. Did you become king and start murdering people, or you became king because you were murdering people? Oh, what the fuck? Why are y'all fighting with swords if y'all have airstrikes? What technological era are we in?
The most powerful king.
Who just sits on a hill and watches carpet bombs? This thing got a little Canute complex.
That's what I once was. It's true. I was a king.
So what are you now? Is this one of these transported into another world isekai anime? Nigga, you're a baby.
Just been born. To think that
You born again?
victories in battle be reduced to a helpless newborn. Alice and Reynolds.
How does burping make you feel better? What does that do?
I suppose it brings me pleasure. Although, I'm often in a state of rage. Or is it fear? Arthur? You grabbed my finger. That has to be a sign that it's bonded with you, right? You fool. It's merely a reflex.
Now this is kind of hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
I have no command of my own bodily functions. Life is a series of small tournaments.
Imagine just being a full adult
Prison.
and stuck in a baby's body and getting your diaper changed because you can't stop shitting on yourself.
Soon,
It's a hilarious concept.
I found strange and unusual. There are powers in this world that I am completely unfamiliar with. I was hypnotized.
Bro, if you see me in the forest fighting a boar, help the boar. That's insane. Bro, winning fisticuffs with a boar?
Knowledge is a weapon, so I examined my surroundings intently. Hello, you two. Missed you both. Come here. Actually, on second thought, we'll hug later. Individuals are allowed to own weapons here. That indicates a certain level of danger, which means I should focus on obtaining power for myself.
You okay? It's been a while.
No need to worry. It was a relatively quick flight.
Now, say hi to Daddy. That means it's nap time.
The days are full of frustrations. But moments like these make me think it's not so bad.
Real. There's nothing like spending time with your family. Oh snap, people are breaking in.
Because the freedom to sleep when I wanted is something I wasn't accustomed to.
Oh, I think that's his past life. No one's getting murderized right now. False alarm, false alarm.
Dear, could you make sure he doesn't bump his head?
Of course I will. Hun, see that? Little Arthur's looking at his reflection in the mirror.
Aw, so adorable!
Little Arthur. All these months have passed and I still haven't grown used to that name. I suppose it's a little concerning.
Is this Camelot story? I love Camelot stories.
At last, the time has come. Having gained proper control of my limbs, I'm on the move. Target in sight. I scramble as swiftly as
Where are you going to move to? What are you going to go do?
Success. I have finally obtained the one weapon I can wield in my current state. Knowledge. Which is to say, information about this new world. To Captain. The Dog Kingdom. A subterranean nation of dwarves. The Elenoir Kingdom. A nation of elves located deep within a forest. And lastly, the human Sapien Kingdom. The most populous of the three regions and the one I now reside in. Both my previous nation and this one share a monarchical system. The main difference between them is that here the throne is inherited, rather than seized violently.
Well, it always starts that way until it's seized violently.
This world seems to be vastly underdeveloped compared to my old one. This book offers an explanation for the lack of technological advancement here. Magic. A source of power called mana exists in this world. The ability to control mana is largely hereditary.
What? Can anybody tell me? I'll look it up later if no one can. But can someone tell me the origin of mana? Why is that like the go-to energy source in fictional tales? Like, where did the concept of mana start? What was the first story to talk about mana?
Curses. I'm itchy. Broadly speaking, there are two applications of mana: augmenting and conjuring. Augmenters are able to enhance their bodies with mana, providing them with incredible agility, defensive skills, and strength. Conjurers project mana outside of themselves, allowing them to manipulate their surroundings.
Real. I like this with the setup.
There are always exceptions. No matter. The key to controlling mana is a person's mana core. Most mages' powers awaken between early adolescence and their late teens. The mana core manifests when one learns to focus and channel the scattered fragments of mana throughout the body into a single point. That is a concept I am well acquainted with. Key: finding awareness of your internal power, mastering it, and unleashing it. Forming a key center is crucial to this.
Interesting.
Could this knowledge from my previous life serve as a weapon here?
I do fuck with this concept. It's like to know you more yourself.
It's working.
The more you know yourself and know your body, the more powerful you become.
She caught me. Did she notice something?
Say that's poopy.
Apparently not. I hate to disappoint you, but
I knew it.
how terribly mortifying. I must have been too focused to realize.
Let's go change your diaper.
I am trapped in this prison called the body. I must find my power.
It's gotta be super frustrating to be a baby when you're not a baby.
Time flies. He's the cutest little boy in the world, just brimming with curiosity. He's such a sweetheart. But I find it odd that we've never seen him smile, not even once.
Alice, come here and look at this. He's strong.
Just what are you trying to teach my sweet baby boy?
Bro, she is furious.
Barely learned how to walk and you're handing him a weapon? What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. These past 2 years.
Oh, bro, don't be a pussy.
Structure of this marriage. Or maybe this entire world is matriarchal. I don't know. This place has given me vital information about my new world. Knowing the variety and quality of weapons helps me ascertain this nation's level of technology. All the different substances that didn't exist in my past world fascinate me. And of course, having the chance to observe magic in person has been most valuable indeed.
Here.
To a person to my every need with single-minded dedication. As stifling as this life may be, it's not a bad one. Is this what it's like? Being part of a family?
Yeah? I'm assuming you were too busy conquering thrones that she didn't really get much of that in your past life.
I wouldn't know. But this warmth, I have grown rather fond of it.
You know, my little man, I don't mind that you sneak out of your bed to read in the study. And that your eyes light up when we're at the market with joy. Oh, it's so curious. You probably get it from your father.
As moms always do. As moms are supposed to. That's what moms are for.
I'm very fortunate. I have a living example to learn from at home. That is real strong.
Maybe he's dead.
Just to toss some rocks.
Yeah, I was like, maybe he's like part. Shit, I forgot what they called when you project the mana. But maybe not.
So my father's an augmenter.
Pretty impressive, huh?
I'm growing impatient.
It's almost time for your afternoon nap. Books right now. You need to take a nap. I said no. It's important for you to get your rest. Look at me like that all you want. When Mom says no, she means it.
No, she doesn't.
Just for a bit, okay?
When Dad says no, he means it. When Mom says no, she might not mean
Is mine. I've learned a lot of valuable lessons over these last 2 years, and honing my mana core is the most precious one. Moving countless
it.
fractals
W. W.
of that energy into a single point. It was a task that took considerable effort, true, but it's finally paying off.
That's what meditation does for you, man. Y'all gotta meditate. If you're not meditating,
Just
practice meditate, even for 5 minutes a day. Holy shit. Oh my gosh.
Alice, are you hurt?
No. But Arthur, where is he? He was in there.
You think it's gonna be sitting up perfectly fine in the library?
But how? It makes no sense. He's not even 3 years old yet.
Hey! Did you find him? Is he okay?
Alice. Voice.
Yurt. Oh.
This may have been when I was in elementary. Do you remember having to read a book called The Kite Runner, PJ?
Vaguely.
About some little boys in Afghan and shit like that, Afghanistan.
No, never mind.
No,
Nah.
maybe this was when I was in like elementary school, bro. It was about two little boys in like Afghanistan. One of them was like a wealthy boy, and one of them was like a servant. And it's like basically their relationship, like you know what I'm saying? And they were like,
No, that sounds hard though.
it was
It's a
decent.
good book. Pardon the interruption. We're back. We're so back. And he's so locked in.
Finally, this is a great first step.
Did he just go straight into walking? He wasn't walking before, he was still crawling. You don't know how to run.
I don't want to die. Not like this.
With the scar on his back. Dad plays no games.
I see.
gonna smile?
He's not hurt. Thank goodness. I'm so grateful you're safe.
This is all rather dramatic.
This is super dramatic, y'all. He's like, cut this out, you dramatic motherfuckers.
He should be proud. What is wrong? I'm confused. This is something I could never learn from merely reading the literature of this strange world. Nor did I learn it in my past life. Explain it to me. What is this feeling? I don't know.
Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. I don't know where it's going. I don't know what's happening. But I vibe with this. I vibe with this heavy. I don't know how long he's gonna be a baby for. I don't know how long he's gonna be a kid for. But as long as he is, I'm with it. Maybe we'll have another reevaluation once he's like no longer doing kid stuff, and it's like becomes a real show, and it's not like just mother, father, child anime. Wow, I don't know why that was so hard. But yeah, we'll maybe see what it's talking about in like 3 or 4 episodes. But right now, that was a great pilot. Like they got me hooked. They got me locked in. So we're gonna be locked in. If you liked what you saw, come back next Monday. We're here on X, maniacdgod, streaming anime. We got this in Fire Force. If you're seeing this on YouTube, like the video. If you made it this far, sub to the channel because obviously you enjoyed what you saw. And you obviously want more of it, so sub to the channel. If you're new, if you're seeing this on X, all of you in the chat right now that are still here, listening to me talk, follow the channel. Follow my page. Be here every week. We do this every Monday. I'm not frequent at all with my history streams, not even a little bit. We stream manga whenever there's a One Piece chapter, most of the time, if my internet holds up. But Mondays, we stream anime every Monday. We're always going to be some anime for me to watch, so be here, lock in with me, be in the chat, let's talk about it, let's have some fun. And I'll catch you on the flip side, man. I appreciate everybody that made it this far. I appreciate everybody who was in the chat. Y'all be safe, y'all be easy, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace out.